What is up, YouTube? It's Devlon from Team Burning Infinity, starting up the first episode of the new segment. Is this a good tech card? So, we I looked at the comment section below. Let's see. Katana World got the most votes, and Dungeon World just came in second. And let's see. And I appreciate the likes as well as the votes and the comments saying that this is a good idea. So I really appreciate all that. So let's get right into the episode. So the underrated Katana World card that I'm gonna use in the first episode is Leaping Ninja Sarutobi. Sounds like Asuma from Naruto, but yeah, never mind that. He's a size 1 ninja, 2/12, and his ability as states, you may pay 1 gauge and put this card into the drop zone. If you do, put 1 spell on the field into the drop zone. So, what does this card get against? Set spells. What worlds play a lot of set spells? So, I'm going to go through a couple of them. So, world number 1, Dungeon World. Dungeon World plays mission cards, like mission card FAT, which is form a party, defeat monsters, DM, and Nezuro Hot Springs, which is NHS. That's how I like to abbreviate them sometimes. So, all 3 mission cards are very dangerous. They're able to like get monsters from the deck, gain you a life, get stuff out the drop zone, and or draw you free cards. Very, very dangerous set spells. You want to get rid of them because you don't want your opponent going plus off of you, off of whatever you do. So this card is really good. Get rid of those cards. Make sure it prevents your opponent from going plus. So now that we covered Dungeon World, let's get off of that and go straight into Katana World, a mirror, which is where this card shines. It's light, like literally just shines. But yeah. Katana World. Let's start off with Skull Warriors, though, since they play more set spells than ninjas. Set spells that Skull Warriors play that are very dangerous. For instance, Return from the Underworld, the big giant core. Now, Return from the Underworld, you get a free Skull Warrior that's size 1 or less back from the drop zone for 1 gauge. Now, that's going to be very dangerous because it doesn't matter how many times you destroy the Skull Warriors, they're just going to get it back with the ability of Return from the Underworld. So this is where this card comes in. With this card is just going to come through. You got to pay a gauge, get them out the way, pop their Return from the Underworld, and you're good. Unless they have another one in hand or they draw into another one, but you're good. You're able to kill the monsters freely, and they can't get them back until they get another Return from the Underworld out. They usually play 4, so they'll probably get another one out. But let's get off of that and get into the next card that Skull Warriors / Ninjas play, which is Art of Explosive Hades Fall. Now, Art of Explosive Hades Fall is a very dangerous card. It's a trap right there. That's a trap card right there. I count it as a trap card. I don't even count it as a set spell. But yeah, back to the point. Art of Explosive Hades Fall, for 1 gauge, you could put any monster in there. Whatever size your opponent plays, if it's the same size as the monster inside of Hades Fall, you can nullify the summon, or actually when their monsters come on board, you destroy the monster and deal 2 damage to them, and the monster that you had in Hades Fall goes in the drop zone. Better for Skull Warriors though, because get a free Yamagitu in the drop zone, then Return from the Underworld, get it back, blah blah blah, shenanigans. And they will be dealing 2 damage at the same time while getting their drop zone set up of Skull Warriors. So this card will help you get rid of those Hades Falls if they didn't put a size 1 in there. But yeah, this card will help you get rid of Hades Fall easily. So, very, very dangerous card. Another card, both variants play, Lethal Formation. Lethal Formations, depending on the secret sword that's inside the soul of Lethal Formation, they can block your impacts, your weapon attacks from your items, and or spells. And basically, you don't want that to happen, so you want to use this card to get rid of Lethal Formation and prevent and freely use your spells, items, and impacts. So let's get off of the Skull Warrior section. Let's get into the Ninja section, because ninjas do play some, what you'll call it, set spells. and one of them being Shinobi Scrolls, which I actually play. Now what Shinobi Scrolls is going to do is it's going to basically, you put a card into the soul, pay 1 gauge, and draw a card. Simple as that. Free draw power. Do you really want ninjas to get draw powers? Hell no. Because if they draw into the right combo plays, they will wreck your soul. Which is where this guy comes in. Destroy Shinobi Scrolls, and at the same time get rid of whatever cards is in Shinobi Scroll to the drop zone. Because why? Because they can activate those cards that's in the soul of Shinobi Scrolls. If it's a ninja arts, they can cast it from the soul. Art of Body Replacement, Snake Gaze, all that stuff. They can activate it from the soul. So if you get rid of that, you're getting rid of all their free cards they put in there, and you're making them go minus. So that's where this card comes in. This card is really good for that reason. So Katana World took a little longer because they play a lot more set spells. But let's get out of it. Let's get off of them and let's go into Dragon World. Now you all wonder, what set spells Dragon World play? Let's get into it right now. Starting with generic. Green Dragon Song, Blue Dragon Song. Blue Dragon Song buffs up their dragons by plus 2,000 power. You don't want that happening. You don't want them getting over you no matter what. Especially Momochitama, who has 6,000 defense. You want to get rid of that card. Right here. Pay gauge, send to drop, kill it. Now they can't beef up their monsters. You solve the problem. Then there's Green Dragon Song. They're gonna gain life every time they summon a monster. They're gonna prevent their death, and you want them to lose as fast as possible. Pay 1 gauge, drop zone, kill Green Dragon Song. Simple as that. So really good card in the situations. Then there's Thunder Knights, who has Thunder Knight formation. They're gonna keep gaining gauge with Thunder Knight formation's ability for when like they get to move a Thunder Knights during your turn. Like when you attacking them and they move a Thunder Knights to like a center, right, left, they're gaining gauge. They're getting free gauge off of you about to attack. So what are you gonna do about that? You're gonna cast Leaping Ninja Sarutobi's ability. You're gonna destroy Thunder Knight's formation and you're gonna get rid of it. Simple as that. You're gonna kill their set spell. This is where this card does a lot of work for what I explained so far. The next world, probably the last world that plays set spells, surprisingly, you'll actually hear this, is Danger World. Yes, Danger World plays set spells. Not that much as the other 3 that I talked about, but they play it. Starting with Armor Knights, they got Armor Knight Formation, which basically beats up their Armor Knights by plus 1,000 power, plus 1,000 defense, making beefy eagles. 6,000 eagles, 5,000 eagles, oh my lord, that is freaking ridiculous. No, I'm not going to go with that. Get rid of Armor Knight Formation, Leaping Ninja Sarutobi. Please do your job. Pay gauge, drop zone, kill Armor Knight Formation. I don't want no beefy eagles. So yeah, really good at getting rid of that card because you don't want them getting buffed up eagles, buffed up Medusa 7,000 penetrator, buffed up demons 10,000, 11,000 power, double attacker. No, I don't want that neither. So Leaping Ninja Sarutobi is going to solve that problem for you. Another set spell they play, going into the Dual Dragon variant, Dual Law. Whenever you link attack one of their Dual Dragons, you have to pay 2 gauge to link attack. If you don't, then you're not link attacking. So let's say you got 2 monsters on board, and you want to link attack one of their Dual Dragons, but you don't have enough gauge. You only have 1 gauge, and you can't link attack. Sarutobi's going to solve that right there. Play him, pay that last gauge you have, put him in drop zone, destroy Dual Law. Now you can freely link attack, get over whatever monster they had in the center, and just play your game. So let's review. Now, as you can see, Magic World and Ancient World is not explained because they don't play set spells, as I'm aware right now. I'm aware that Magic World doesn't, and I'm aware that Ancient World doesn't. So if they do, feel free to go in the comment section below and tell me what the heck they play. Heck, I don't even know what the hell they play. But let's get into the results of Leaping Ninja Sarutobi. And this is going to happen every episode. I'm just going to explain how each world's cards work, that the card I'm showcasing is good against. So let's get into the results. In my opinion, the results of Leaping Ninja Sarutobi is pretty good. Mostly in sideboard, Could take it in main deck if you want to. I'll say 2 at most. In sideboard, you want to have this card in sideboard. You want to tech 2 in the main if you have the space. Really good card to main. This is, in my opinion, this is a good tech card in my opinion. So, like this video, subscribe to Team Burning Infinity, and in the comment section below, vote for the next world you would like me to do. Next week I'm gonna go fetch me a card and do the next world. And also, if you have your own opinions about Leaping Ninja Sarutobi, that it's probably not good or it's not as good as I say it is, please go in the comment section below and put your own opinion down for this card and how it doesn't work against the other decks that I just explained that it was good against. I mean, there are some flaws. If you want to put in those flaws, go ahead. This segment is basically looking for the good side of an underrated card. So, like this video once again, subscribe once again, comment down your own opinions, comment down the next word you want to see. This is Devlon from Team Burning Infinity, going out. Later, YouTube.